The 12-year-old federal consent decree to reform the New Orleans Police Department has been in place for 2 mayors and 5 police chiefs now. Even though it's been a contentious legal roller coaster at times, the judge overseeing the reforms signaled it's time for the city and the NOPD to make a plan to get out from under it. Investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein was in court this morning. He's joining us now with the details on it. Mike, it's a real breakthrough.
Breakthrough is right, Katie, and it has not been easy, but federal judge Susie Morgan said the NOPD has substantially cleared all the major reform hurdles ordered by the Department of Justice. And while this isn't the actual end of the consent decree, it does mark the beginning of the end.
I was excited, I was pleased for NOPD. I was really tickled.
That was New Orleans Police Chief Ann Kirkpatrick after Wednesday's hearing in which the department passed its last major test to get out of its 12-year-old federal consent decree.
What it says is that the police department is reformed and that we are ready to move on and to show that we can sustain the reforms that have taken 11 years to take place. It is a turnaround.
The federal oversight was ordered to remedy decades of problems ranging from brutality and corruption to inadequate training and lax oversight. One of the last major hurdles covered today dealt specifically with bias policing, and WWL Louisiana's story back in February revealing that more than 90% of gun arrests during Mardi Gras were of African American men.
WWL did a review of all of our gun arrests and saw that there was, a very high percentage of those gun arrests were black males. The NOPD did not just duck and cover and wait for that to blow over.
The audit of those gun arrests presented in court showed that while there was a disparity, a review of body camera footage did not turn up evidence of systemic bias.
When we talk about bias, to not only not run from it, own our history, apologize for our history, but the best apology we can give is to become who we are today.
So, Katie, the next step outlined by the judge for the city is to submit a proposal for wrapping up the consent decree. If approved, that would allow the city to enter what is called a sustainment period, a 2-year time frame for the department to prove that its reforms are permanent.
Okay, thanks so much, Mike.